This is the ultrasonic sensor. We use it to sense the distance the robot is or the sensor is from an object. It uses ultrasonic sound to measure the distance from an object, much like a bat does. So let's see how the ultrasonic sensor is used in the program. So the ultrasonic sensor has two different ways it can be used in the program. One is in the wait block over here, and one is in the loop block over here. So first let's try it out with the wait block. So the ultrasonic sensor senses distance. So you want the one with distance on it, and that's this one. So what do you think this over here means? So basically what this means is that this robot will sense an object that is this distance, less than 50 inches away. So if I give you an example, let's say that you want the robot to go forward until it senses something that's 12 inches away, and then you want it to stop. How would you program that? Well, you would put it forward, first of all. Have something going forward. And over here, you want it to go until you see an object that's 12 inches away. To do that until part of it, you have this until category over here. So you want it to go until it sees something that is 12 inches away. So how do you do something that's 12 inches away? So over here you have this until distance is less than blank inches away. So you want this to be 12 inches. And keep in mind here that you can also do centimeters if you want. But anyways, here you can see that there are two different things, greater than and less than. So what's the difference? So if you were to do greater than, that means that it will go forward until some object is greater than 12 inches away. But you don't want that. You want to see if something is less than 12 inches away. So if it's less than 12 inches away, then that means that you're going closer than 12 inches away, and that's what you want. You want to see something as you go close to it, as you go close, and until it gets to 12 inches, as you approach it when you're 12 inches away from it. So in class, you always use this less than because you're always going to be measuring how close you are getting to an object. So that's where this less than 12 inches comes in. And of course, keep in mind ports. You make sure that the wire is plugged into the right port. And let's finish this example. So you want to go forward. Again, for wait block, always remember that the thing before it needs to be unlimited because you're going however much you need it to go until it senses, in this case, until the object is less than 12 inches away. And then we want it to go and stop, right? So now you have it going forward forever until it senses something less than 12 inches away, and then you stop. And that's typically how this ultrasonic sensor is used in the wait block. So now let's go over the loop block using the ultrasonic sensor. So over here you have this forever. If you use a sensor, you can get to the ultrasonic sensor. So over here it has the same until some distance less than, it automatically goes to 50 inches for some reason. So what do you think this means? Well, we already know that the loop repeats whatever's inside it. Right now I don't have anything inside it. But when the exercise comes, you'll know what exactly to put inside it. Anyways, for this, basically this loop using the ultrasonic sensor will repeat whatever is inside it until you sense some object that is X amount of distance away from it. So in this case it's 50. So that's how this ultrasonic sensor is used in a loop. It keeps on checking inside if something is less than, if the robot is less than this amount, and when it is, it'll finally exit the loop and continue with whatever coding is after it. And that's it. Now it's time for us to review what we've learned about the ultrasonic sensor in this video. We have learned that the ultrasonic sensor senses distance. It does that using two conditions: less than and greater than. Finally, there are two ways you can use the ultrasonic sensor. You can use it in the wait block and in the loop block. This has been Divya Virpaneni, and I hope you've enjoyed this lesson.